What's up, man? It's been a while since we went live on Will Motivation. So, welcome. About to get it cracking. We're gonna have some special guests on the live stream with me, talking about whatever we want to talk about. Ask me anything. So, hey, if you're on here already, hey, go ahead and ask me anything. We're about to get it cracking on the live stream. But yeah, I got some special guests that's gonna be joining us. What's good, Sammy? Welcome. Hey, for anybody that's in here so far, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you got any questions. A lot of people ask me to mentor them, and I said, hey, I do live streams, man. You can ask questions in the live. I'll have some friends joining me here in a second. What's good? What's good? Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're from. Chicago. Okay, let's see what we got in here. We got Sammy. What's good, Sammy? We got Godfather Clout. What percentage of your net worth should we keep cash liquid? Ooh, that's a good one, bro. I like to say 20%. That's what I like to say, 20%. Maybe a little more, depending on what's the climate. Good question. Godfather Clout. James Gurins. What's up, man? What's up? Black Panther X asked if I'm married. No, I'm not married. I was married at one point in time, but not no more. No, not married, man. I learned what marriage is. Marriage is a contract with the state that you live in and another person. It's a three-way contract, and I don't like the terms of those contracts. So no, I'm not married. 4X said, "Can I borrow a buck?" I'll give you something more than a buck, man. I'll give you some knowledge. Sammy's showing love from Chicago. James from Canada. We got who else we got in here? Jaden from Big Texas. That's what's up. Sammy said Porsche or Ferrari. Ooh, depends on what you're going for, man. You going for the ride? Oh, that's a tough one, man. I think Porsche is all around better, but I'm gonna say Ferrari if you're going for that, the name brand. We got Reg in the house. We got Tim from Phoenix, Arizona. We got Sunny. Yeah. Sunny one time. We got Black Panther X from LA. Big Steel Trucker. What's good? What's good? Ypsilanti, Michigan. Black Tempo 77. 4X from NY. Unapologetically Real from Jersey. Sherelle Bryant. What's up, Sherelle? Yeah, we about to get live. Talk about anything, what y'all gonna talk about. All right, so let me invite one of my other brothers in here. Hold on a second. Mr. Womack. Go ahead and shout him out, Red. See who you see in the chat. We got Rich Sherrill in the chat. What's good, Rich? Let's make some money. Rich, me and Rich getting ready to list a couple of properties for sale in Ohio if anybody wants to buy a new house.
Where do I see
Rich, you don't see the chat? Oh, you slipping, man.
Oh. The comments, the same thing?
Yeah, the comments, man.
My
We
bad.
got to shout everybody out. We're down to Sherelle Bryant. Miss Essence 46. OHIO. Byron Kearney from Detroit, Michigan. Sherelle is in Miami. Love Miami. Good time to be down there in the hurricane season.
Yeah, you know you love Miami.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
You know you love Miami.
Hold on. Let me invite June to the chat real quick. Email.
Man, my camera's what the heck?
I sent everybody else the link. So, all right. Who else we got in the chat? CH Beckford. If you're just now coming into the live stream, man, drop us a comment. We're gonna get busy here. Reg is gonna be our moderator for the discussion today, and then
I'm gonna help the flow of the conversation.
You're the moderator, man. You gotta ask the questions.
That's what I'm saying. Help with the flow.
Help the flow. Black Panther X. Okay. Sammy said residential or commercial. Easy residential, higher upside commercial, or riskier, I think. Dante M said, "What's up? Nice seeing a brother living the dream. I start at Charles Schwab making 70K on the way to how long should it take until I can afford a crib?" When I bought my first house, I was making less than you. So you just gotta save up some money.
Yeah, same here. I didn't have that. I wasn't making that much, and I was able to get me a crib to fix up and renovate a little bit. So yeah, you don't have to have that much. You just make sure you have the right collateral and down
Credit.
payments.
Yeah, down payment and credit.
Credit.
Corey McClurklin is in Ohio. He's been in Hilliard. What's up, Corey? Yo, Spency, what's good, bro? Godfather Clout, how many rental properties is it safe to keep per LLC? I mean, people say you should have one per LLC, but Rich, you could drop some comments on them on that, but I don't do it like that.
Rich said office, no. Residential, yep.
Forex, did you use FHA loan on your house? No. FHA loan, you got to pay what do they call it? Mortgage insurance. So I'm not with that. Seco GT said, if you had to start today from zero, what business would you get into? For sure, online. Some kind of website or something online. Probably would do multiple things until something started hitting, and then I would focus on that until I got it up and running. Tip and Shay's Awesome Life. What's up, Tip and Shay? Cali. Dante M from Maryland, but in Texas. What's good? Who else we got in here?
Yeah. Sonic Strains.
There goes King Clee. All right, let's add him to the stream. He just got a new crib. Look at his new crib.
What's cracking?
This is a new crib.
Crib looks a little shady.
It's a little look like you're in the Matrix a little bit though.
Looks a little shady,
man.
Oh snap!
Got me rubbing my screen, make sure it's real.
What's going on?
What's your speed?
Where everybody else at?
Hey, June and Reg, if you had to start from zero, and you had to run a business, what kind of business would you run? That's a good question. Starting from zero, and you couldn't get a job, you had to run a business.
If I couldn't get a job,
I probably would be some type of like online retail shop. Like you would buy like products on the cheap and then resell them online.
Arbitrage, okay. What would you do, June?
I would line 5. Starting from zero with having nothing. The easiest thing I would do, and you gotta worry about no responsibility. I would probably go get my CDLs or something.
And start driving.
Yeah.
Drive some trucks. Have a trucking business.
That's a good one. High paying skill. That's a good one. I'm talking about.
Then you ain't gotta worry about no mortgage. You ain't gotta worry about no rent. You know, you can just get your money and just stack until you can just make you move, just plunge.
That would be, now I think about it, that would be another thing. I probably would be interested in having some type, I wouldn't say food truck, but one of those just food carts businesses.
Okay.
Go out to the clubs late at night, roll into a little food cart. People are hungry, hang out at a corner. Probably do something like that too.
All right, what else we see in the comments, man? Until the other fellows get in here. Dante M says in Maryland, Sonic Strange, Virginia. What's good? So for those of y'all that just came in here, man, drop where you're from.
Relative or friend.
We're gonna get into some question and answer type session. Neighborhood retail. Okay, Rich. We got Rich the realtor in here as well. So for all of y'all that asked him real estate questions, Rich is in here.
Oh, Rich is here.
Yeah, Rich is here. Rich is my realtor.
I met Rich. He helped me when my mom bought her house.
You said he helped you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich is
I mean, Jody.
Yeah, Jody, yep.
Someone mentioned that. That's another thing. Like when I was talking about my online business, it would be where there would be like automatic drop ship, where I don't have to, hold any product or warehouse. That I'll just have my customers and whoever my suppliers are would drop ship them to their destinations.
I like that. That's a good one. Rick said, thoughts on the Audi S3, 17 years old, making 80K a year doing acting and e-commerce. S3 is legit, man. I love an S3. Can't say nothing bad about it. Red's got an RS5.
I do.
Yeah, Red, that joint, that thing dope.
Red, the real Nardo Gray.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read off some of the comments, Reg.
I don't even know where you at. I'm scrolling.
There's plenty of comments on there.
Let's see, Cali, Maryland, but Texas.
Niggas alone.
Someone said, how long did it take you to learn how to code? I'm actually a computer science major, so it didn't take me that long at all. At least for me, I don't know about Will, but for me, I started when I was young. I don't want to date myself, but my dad brought home a computer, an Apple computer, and it came with a book of instructions along with a basic code to programming. And I started reading that joint like, man, I'm gonna make my own games and stuff like that. And I started learning that, and that's kind of how it started. It got me interested in computers and programming languages and stuff like that. I didn't really start really programming like big boy like C, C++, etc. until I got into college. But I always had a knack for programming languages and stuff like that. So that's just me.
He had a knack for eating Pez candy. And they say that you are what you eat. So he became the Pez.
Pez candy was good.
All right, let's see what
I had an Apple IIe. I had an Apple IIe computer. But my dad did have a Commodore 64. So
Commodore 64 is what put me on. Changed my life. Somebody told my parents, buy your kids a computer because it's the future. And they just believed it. This is back in the 70s or 80s, like late 70s. It was probably early 80s. And somebody told my mom and dad, gotta get your kids a computer before they become popular because it's the future. And they just listened to whoever told them that. And it was the 80s, I guess. And they listened to whoever it was. They listened and they bought this computer and they just said it. Nobody knew how to use it. They just set it in the house. It was in a box. And back then it just looked like a keyboard. It was a Commodore 64. Nobody used it because in order to use it, you had to connect it to a TV and it didn't have a hard drive, a disk drive or anything. So what you had to do to use it, it came with a book. And if you wanted to play a game or do anything on it, you had to write a computer program. And then you couldn't save it because we didn't have a hard drive. So every time you use the computer, when people start talking about apps and stuff, imagine every time you use the computer, you had to write the program that you wanted to use as an app. That's what it was when we first got a computer. So
as soon as you turned off the computer, that was it.
It was gone. So I started using the computer when my boy told me that you could get games on it. And somehow they got the modem to go with it and didn't know what the freaking modem was. Nobody knew what the modem was, bro. This was like before the internet. But they got the modem. And because they got the modem, that's what made me want to use the computer because I thought that was like fascinating. I was like, you mean you could connect this to the phone line and connect this computer to another computer and get a game from off that computer onto this computer for free? Oh, It's on. I'm about to get into this book. So that's what started me off, man. My parents got that Commodore 64 and bought it, and then I convinced my mom to get me a hard drive at this like a yard sale or something, and it was broke. But I wanted that hard drive so bad because I wanted the NBA game. They had an NBA game. Bro, I opened that hard drive up with a paper clip. I fixed the hard drive with a paper clip, bro. And that joint started reading the disc on there. I was on. It was on. Life changing, bro.
Hey, them video games back in the 80s, we was all working on them.
Yeah. Someone said eBay or Amazon.
eBay or Amazon? Amazon's killing eBay right now.
Yeah, but I'll do both just in case. You got people who like eBay, more people like Amazon. I'll do both.
Man, I listed something on eBay recently, and it cost me like $400 to sell something, bro. I was done.
What?
To sell some rims.
Amazon. Amazon. Crusher.
All right, Reg, what kind of topics you got for us tonight, man? Reg,
So I just wanted to jump on here. You know, the beginning of the college football season actually officially began like last weekend, but in full throttle this weekend. So the NFL season is coming up next weekend, or actually this Thursday coming up with the first game of the season. So I just want to jump on here and, get everybody thoughts on the upcoming football season, NFL football season. Who they think are going to be the good teams? Who do you think is going to be the teams that are going to be the cellar dwellers? Who you think is going to make the playoffs or the offs and Super Bowl predictions and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about up on this joint right here. So the first thing that I have is I have some what they call the Vegas odds. And anybody know who the favorites are?
Oh, yeah, I can guess.
Go
the
ahead.
odds to what? To win the Super Bowl?
The two teams to make it to the Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, I'll do one further. What do you think the two teams you think Vegas odds, not your own personal opinion, but Vegas odds to make the AFC and NFC championship games, and then who out of those two? Vegas odds.
Green said Steelers going all the way.
What do you say? No, not your personal opinion, but Vegas says.
Vegas odds.
What Vegas says.
No, I'm reading the comments. Sonic Strain said
the
Chiefs all the way.
The Chiefs. And
I haven't looked them up.
Okay, the Chiefs is one.
Chiefs and either Cincinnati or the Bills.
Okay. And who you think is the favorite to win the Super Bowl?
That's just
Super Bowl.
That's just AFC. NFC is they're probably predicting the Eagles and
kind of hard to find that other good team, huh?
And they like to say the Cowboys, but I don't know if we're really gonna make it that far. But the Eagles but the other side of the NFC is not that good.
What do you think, June?
Hey, like I said, I don't know nothing about the Vegas odds. I'm not into that. I don't do the gambling stuff.
But I was just saying, if you were a gambling man, based on the favorites out of
I'm going with my Bills. With my Bills, most definitely.
So you saying the Bills will make it to the championship game and against who?
I like the Eagles, man.
Okay, so you think the Eagles will make it out, and who do you think the Eagles are going to play an NFC championship game to get to the Super Bowl?
Say that again.
Vegas odds. Vegas odds. Not what you think in your
San Fran again.
Who?
San Francisco.
San Fran, okay.
There you go. He got it.
Yeah.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
that's good.
I was waiting for somebody to get up. So basically, the two teams they have to make it out of that in the AFC is
Is
Kansas City against Buffalo, with Kansas City winning that. And then they also have on the NFC side, Philadelphia versus the 49ers, with Philadelphia winning that. So basically setting up a rematch for the Super Bowl, and they still have Kansas City winning the Super Bowl for this year. Vegas odds.
yeah, those two teams are, man, they're solid all the way around.
Yeah, I just wonder if I know the 49ers defense is decent, good, but I just hope for Brock Purdy, I hope it was just like an anomaly season, you know what I'm saying, since he's been
I
named
don't
the
think it
starter.
was though, because if you look, people wasn't really paying attention to Brock Purdy. You really looked at what he was doing in college. He got busy for real.
But if you think about it, he was the third stringer, but the quarterbacks ahead of him. So
I mean, you gotta think one guy that was ahead of him didn't really have no experience. And then Jimmy, I don't really believe in Jimmy boy. He's been tricking people for years.
Who?
he been triggered. How
Jimmy
you be tricking?
Garoppolo.
Oh, he made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he made it to like the was it like the year before or something like that. He made it to the championship game,
He's been on some solid
NFC championship game.
We're gonna see real Jimmy this year. Real Jimmy gonna come outside this year. We're gonna see what's up with him.
He played for the Raiders, right?
Hey, Jimmy about as real as this house I'm sitting in.
Hey, Mike G, check your email.
That's what's up. All
Mike
right.
G, check your email.
Oh,
all right.
Mike G trying to come in?
Yeah, he's in the chat, but he's not.
Okay.
You gotta check his email.
I wanted to get like another take on that from someone else, but that's
Come
cool.
over and bleed green.
That's green with that New York Jets.
I'm hoping it's the Jets. He better not be talking about no Green Bay. It's over. It's over.
Nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, those are like the favorites to win it, and then closely behind those they have Cincinnati,
Okay, Usky Sama.
Dallas. So those are
Okay.
Who's this?
What's
Is
up?
in Medellin. Bought a Medellin
Okay.
in Poblados.
Who did?
He's in Poblados. Oh, where's that at?
I never seen Poblados, but we can go check it out.
Hey, we're in Columbus too, bro, and we're going to Medellin next week. Speaking of Medellin, how many of y'all want us to do more videos down there in Medellin? That'll be a good question. We're gonna make Reg get his editing on down there.
Actually, when we go down there, the apartments should be hopefully more advanced in the remodeling, the renovation.
Which one?
Either one. I don't know which one.
The one downstairs is done. The one downstairs, I just gotta buy some extra bedding, some extra towels, and I think that's it. That's it. I got pictures up on the wall. You'll see. It's gonna be dope.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna put a TV in that one. That's gonna be mine.
Just because you put a TV in there.
What?
That's gonna be mine. I'm gonna put my Netflix on there.
Your what on there?
My Netflix.
With your account and everything.
What's good? What's good? Welcome to everybody that's joined the live stream. We got about 54 people in here. Hit the thumbs up for us. We got Reg as the moderator for our conversation. Reg can pull stuff from the chat, and he can pull from his bag of tricks for the, this is one of those live streams where we're talking about current events and stuff. Anything from football to whatever Reg decides.
That is true. But it's kind of open, we talking about some football, so but we're open to anything pretty much.
You know what we could do, Reg and June, look. Let's pick the best questions, and we just cut it up into separate videos after we answer the questions.
Could do that.
Because some of it could be random. Some of it could be football or whatever. Some of it might be whatever people.
Yeah, whatever y'all got, man.
So somebody asked, do you guys watch college football?
Oh yeah, I was watching football all day today, pretty much.
All right. So what's the takeaways?
In between playing Starfield, but
Somebody-
hey,
Number
there was
one
some good games out there.
takeaway is
The game of the
Colorado
of the
is not
day,
playing.
Colorado versus TCU. Deion Sanders debut, playing big time football and getting the dub at their house.
Man,
Now, you got to explain the significance of that though, because the significance, I think,
no touch, yes, sir. That was
you got
very tough.
Deion Sanders on one side, who came from coaching at an HBCU with a quarterback, his son from an HBCU, going to a brand new team that had one win last year against a team that was in the national championship last year, right?
They almost won it. They almost won.
They almost won the national championship.
No, they did not.
I don't
They
know
got blew out in the national championship game by Georgia.
Man, it was close until the game started.
Man, it was like 60-3. It was getting blue, bro.
He said it was close until the game started.
Right.
Hey, but they was in the national championship,
It was close till they got off the bus.
and then they played today. And tell them what happened.
Yeah, it was a tough game, man. At first, I was like, man, I just hope Prime doesn't get embarrassed out there, man.
Yeah, you know what? No, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I did not give them a shot. I thought TCU was going to walk all over them.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was giving Prime, honestly, I gave him about 3-4 years before it started turning around. Like, they was automatically gonna be better this year, no matter what. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I thought he was gonna be in like contention in like about 3-4 years. But they look like they ready right now.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take a couple years too.
I don't like, be no present in the moment type person.
But
This was slanging that thing, man. 4 different people got 100 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And I think the thing that surprised me is like even if TCU is not as good as they were last year, typically perennially, they're a decent team, the good team that's always in the mix for a playoff start or winning their conference, et cetera, and stuff like that. So I know that TCU also had a lot of like turnover, including a new quarterback and new offensive line guys and stuff like that. But still, TCU is a good program, like overall. And, hey, Prime got his boys ready and they took care of business, you know what I'm saying? So I hope it continues, throughout the rest of the year. That they're in the Pac-12, so they're going to have a tough schedule coming up soon. But yeah, I'm proud, surprised, and yeah.
Hey, don't tell Deion you surprised. He was going off on the report.
I know. It's like,
He was going off. Believe.
You believe?
All right. So let's take some questions from the chat. This might be a whole new video. Everybody got an answer on here. Mike Anderson said, I got a question. I just got a Jeep 3 months ago. In the next 1 to 2 years, I want to be like June, and I want to get a motorcycle. How can I afford my truck and my bike payment? Let's make it happen, fellas. Tell them how to do it. June got a motorcycle, so June, you got to go.
I don't even like riding motorcycles, to be honest with you, so I'm going to let y'all have that one.
I don't know. There's different ways to get it, man. I'm older than him. I got like stuff I can get rid of, which I got a bike now that I'm about to get rid of and get me a Harley. So it's just, I don't know, man. Your situation is a little different for real. I got stuff I can just get rid of and swap out.
So the question is, who plays that piano at your crib, though?
Me. Me, mommy over there.
You need to go back there and play the piano. You need to go back there and play that piano for us. Hey, how can you afford the bike and the motorcycle, man? Look, I said the bike and the motorcycle. I meant the truck and the motorcycle. How much does your truck payment cost? How much does your bike payment cost? Will it cost? It's probably gonna be like a $15,000 bike will cost you probably $150 a month or something, like for 5 years, something like that. Then you got to look at your expenses. Do you live at home with your parents or something, or you got roommates? Can you get your living expenses down lower, or can you
Get rid of everything you absolutely do not need?
Get rid of everything you don't need, or at the same time raise up your income 2 ways. No, there's 3 ways to raise your income. Get a better job. Number 2, start a side gig or work more overtime. Or number 3, third way to raise your income is on the side, learn how to do something that pays more and then get into that. Because you said you got a 2-year plan. So
this is like my 3rd motorcycle. I'm not going to lie. My first one that I got, I was working a warehouse job. It motivated me, man. I worked so much overtime. I was punching it, but it really didn't bother me once I got what I needed to get that bike. It was worth it. So,
hey, that's how it is sometimes, man. Like, man, I can't tell you. I mean, how like me wanting to get a car or something, and then getting it maybe when I thought I shouldn't have got it, but then now that it's too late now, I already got it, so now I just got to hustle harder. Sometimes that's what happens.
Yeah.
All right, we got another question in here in the chat. So this is an off-topic one. I don't know if y'all saw this, but I'm gonna give y'all a preview. I'm gonna try to find a picture on the internet in the background. Or Reg, maybe you can queue up a picture on the internet and share it or something. Lamborghini Lanzador. And I'll give the backdrop when we can pull it up. All right, here's the backdrop. Right. Question is thoughts on the new Lamborghini Lanzador. We're gonna give our impressions right now. But the backdrop is Lamborghini just last week announced a new it sort of looks like a crossover vehicle that's electric. That's obviously a Lamborghini, but it's all electric. It's sort of like a all-wheel drive crossover SUV type of vehicle. And they just announced it. It's different from everything recently that Lamborghini has produced, not only because it's electric, but because it doesn't look like your typical. It's 4-door. You gotta see it. Reg, you found it?
What was it? Lanzor?
Right there on the screen. Right there on the screen. You don't see it? Here, I'll let me see if I can.
Oh,
I can fit in.
Lanzor.
I fit in it. Actually, I think you probably could.
That's not like that, bro. The only car you got that I can fit in Hellcats. I'm not even interested in nothing else.
Look, how much? You found it?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now.
Here, man, I'll share. Reg is a little slow on here, so we're gonna.
Because I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
It was right there on the screen, man. You gotta be more.
I'm trying to look through the comment section.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah,
this is the new Lamborghini Lanzador. What do y'all think about it?
That's kind of hard.
You like
I
it?
don't know the rims. I don't know.
It kind of look like. To me, it kind of like it might look better in the picture.
That's a picture.
Them rims look like it would be better like on an SUV. I guess it's the SUV type. It doesn't look like an SUV. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, this is the video. Oh, they're going out to space with it.
What if it were a spaceship I could drive in my everyday life? What if it brought together artificial intelligence and human fun to drive?
Artificial intelligence.
What if it spoke a design language that combined all the languages I love most?
What if it left the world outside speechless and had a world of entertainment inside?
What if its engine could howl on the track and roar on the road?
Kind of like a Mustang.
What if it had a GP body shape and the comfort of
Kind
a
of hard
higher
to think
seat
that like
position?
that.
What if it were truly thrilling and fully electric?
Fully electric. I'm a bandwagon.
What if tomorrow a Lamborghini like this could become a reality? The Lamborghini Lanzador.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks nice, but I don't fully trust all electrics right now.
And it's supposed to be SUV too, hybrid or whatnot.
You saw it right there. That's whatever you want to call it. That's what it was.
I'll change the rims on it.
I don't know. I'm not ready for the whole fully electric stuff, man. I give it thumbs down.
I'll wait another 10 years.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. All right.
I like the color of it though.
The color was dope. I agree with that. All right. So
Like the tats look like don't nobody like the electric.
yeah, looking at the comments, Cats was not feeling that. All right. Next subject. Red, you want to pick one from your bag of tricks?
All my stuff's gonna be NFL stuff.
That's cool.
Let's see.
Go ahead. Ask one.
No, my thing was that with the football season coming up, I think what's the first game of the season? Let me see what first game of the season is supposed to be. Lions and Chiefs.
You said the Miami Chiefs.
Lions and the Chiefs.
Okay, what about them?
So that starts on Thursday, and then we have our slate of Sunday games, and then it ends with the Bills and the Jets playing on Monday Night Football, which is a little bit weird because I think in the past, the first week of the season, I believe they usually had like 2 Monday night games, or maybe it's second. I could be wrong, but I thought like in the past, the last couple of years, they had like 2 Monday night games like that first weekend or something like that. But so basically, I just wanted to get y'all's thoughts on about specific teams in each of the divisions. So, you have 4 divisions in each of the conferences. And so I wanted to get y'all's take on, out of each of the divisions that we have, which teams do you think will win those divisions in each of those? So we already kind of semi-eliminated the teams that you guys wanted to pick for the championship games. So I just wanted to get y'all's take on who y'all think will win their divisions, pretty much. So starting like with I'll start on the NFC West. We'll start in the NFC. So there you have Seattle, Arizona, LA Rams, 49ers. So now, not based off of Vegas, now based off your own personal thoughts and ideas and intuitions, who do you like
To win what?
their division?
To win each division?
Yeah. You weren't even listening.
Who do I like for NFC East? I like the Cowboys.
NFC West. See, you weren't even listening. This guy wasn't even listening. Dog.
Hey, Dallas fans never listen.
That's why I was trying to clarify. I said, what division?
I said NFC West. And
Oh,
I
I
mentioned
think
4 teams.
it's
Who do you
San
think will
Fran
win?
and everybody else.
Wow.
Everybody else stink for real.
All right, so he said San Fran.
Because everybody else stinks.
Everybody else.
I don't know. Seattle was coming on strong last year. Almost made the offs if it wasn't. Or they did make the offs. I forgot. They did make the offs last year.
Yeah, but wasn't nobody really looking for them though. They caught people by surprise. Geno snuck up on everybody.
Yeah. And now he got like another year in the system.
Yeah, but people looking for it. They game. Wasn't nobody game planning for Geno, man. Stop.
It's just stop.
Wasn't nobody game planning for Geno.
All right. So you think 49ers?
Everybody knows the 49ers.
What about you, Will?
And honestly,
NFC.
Brock might be the best quarter. For real, he might be the best quarterback in that division.
In the NFC West,
Yeah.
I agree. 49ers.
The only reason I'm picking the Niners is because I like their defense better than Seattle's defense. That's the only reason.
Oh, they got more playmakers than most teams in the NFL.
Their coaching is undeniable too.
Right? They probably got the best coaches.
Yeah.
Their coaching is undeniable.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so
Hello.
you said, what about the NFC South? So in the South, you got the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers, the New Orleans Saints, and Tampa Bay.
Another trash division.
Another trash division.
Trash everywhere.
I think only one team. To be honest, I think only one team is going to make the playoff out of that.
I don't even know the quarterbacks for the other team.
That's the winner.
I don't know the cat from the Falcons because I think he just came from Cincinnati or something.
I know a little bit because I got a fantasy football team. So Atlanta Falcons, I believe, is Desmond Ritter. Don't know exact his last name. So that's the Falcons. Tampa Bay is Baker Mayfield.
Trash.
The Saints is Derek Carr.
Trash.
And the Panthers is the Alabama quarterback, Blake. What's his name?
Nah, he ain't from Alabama. Don't do that. Don't put that on there.
Carolina starter. Who was the quarterback for the Alabama last year? Damn, I got his name. He was the first round pick. He was
Bryce.
Oh yeah,
Bryce Young, yeah.
He
So
got
he's
nobody
the
to
quarterback
throw to.
out of Carolina.
Nobody had a ball off to, no defense, nothing. I think to build a team, you should get your team first, then get a quarterback. You don't put your quarterback through that.
You think it's going to be rough sledding for him?
Well, it already looks like it.
They're gonna whoop my man out before he ready.
So who do you think's going to win that particular division? I already have my
answer. It doesn't matter for real.
I think the Saints. I'm thinking the Saints.
And the what? In the NFC
South.
I agree with that.
All right. I think we got some little motivation questions coming in.
This is from Rich.
You want to take some of those before we continue on?
That's from Rich for the chat and the guys. There are a lot of real estate courses out there, some better than others. What holes are there in the knowledge business that needs to be addressed? Have you guys ever taken an online course?
Me?
Yeah, you guys.
I
have not.
I
don't think mine count for real.
Rich, I think there's holes in the marketing for the courses. So I think you could pick whatever topic you want and dominate the marketing, except for where the marketing is overly saturated. And right now, what I've seen is people come in and out. Somebody might come in and spend a whole lot of money on marketing for an online course, and then they disappear. So that leaves a hole again. So I think you could pick whatever subject you wanted and make a run at it, to be honest.
So didn't you have some online courses?
Yeah, I have an online course. I'm a good example of one that was out there and it disappeared. You know what? I never I don't know. I think people, there's like a caveat, like there's like a thing where I make YouTube videos and I have an online course because people ask me about investing in real estate. But then when I talk about promoting that course, people think I'm just trying to take advantage and do YouTube just to,
Yeah, I get that feeling too. But dealing with yours specifically, yours came because of all the questions and people, asking and wanting stuff. And then you created it after. Not like you just created it. It was like, buy my course. This is what it is. That's not how it happened.
Right. So I know that, you know that, and a lot of people that were like longtime subscribers know that, but a lot of the new people come around and they'll be making comments on the video, not really knowing that's the history. And so I don't know. I guess maybe I got a little discouraged from pushing it because I don't want people to get that impression, that wrong idea, because I don't need like I don't barely make money off of YouTube. I don't barely make money off of
I think a lot of people need to look at stuff like that when somebody's pushing something and you see that that's what they're making money from. I would be leery for that. But if somebody's pushing something and that's not where they're making most of their money, they got other stuff from other endeavors, that one is probably legit.
I agree 100%. So, but that's the reason why I haven't really pushed my online course, because that sensitivity I have. But you can, I mean, I would ideally, man, I would like to make more money on the online course than anything else I do, because it's so, once it's done, it's done. You just make money off of it. But I think the key is you got to be a real good marketer. You got to be a real good marketer and know how to set up them funnels and landing page funnels and all that kind of stuff. Right. We've got any other good questions in the chat? Let's see. Quarterback sell tickets. I would like to check out.
Quarterback sell all the tickets. You don't gotta get a quarterback, it ain't happening.
Would I ever buy here's one. Would I ever buy a car like a Subaru WRX in the US and build it to be a 10-second car? Nah. I don't think I would do that. Nah, I don't. Man, you know how much money you could put into one of those? Like, you could buy a Civic and make it faster than anything. Lambos, Ferraris.
Yeah, you can. I've seen it. I've seen them. I've seen them online.
So imagine you put 50,000 into a Civic, right? And then the Civic costs you 20,000. You got $70,000 into a fast Civic. For me, I would rather have a $70,000 Hellcat or something.
That's my thing. That's where I'm at it too. I don't like them little round ass Hondas. You know, I've got that damn Challenger. Every time I'm driving, people pull up wanting to race. They be going, man, like, man, come on.
They want to chalk up a kill. When I get home, like, yo, I just raced this Challenger, man. I dusted him.
Then I'm in there with my kids and shit. I ain't about to race you. They do not care about the kids, bro.
But nah, I wouldn't do that, because I think you add up all of the money and look at what kind of car you could get when you add that money up, and I think I would rather have the nicer car, than just going fast. Because
and the thing is, like, I don't know what the market is on a resale, or if someone wants to buy your souped up Honda.
It's not good.
With all of the modifications, or they want to buy a Hellcat.
That's a good point. Right? That's a very good point. The other thing is, for me personally, like, there's always somebody faster than you. So if you spend all your money trying to go fast, there's still going to be somebody faster. So you just got to decide for yourself what is fast enough for you to enjoy your car. And usually for me, like, I don't need to do like a tune or something and some exhaust or something, but not no $20,000, $50,000 builds and stuff. I'd rather have just a nicer car, which is probably gonna be fast.
That's my story. I'm not a speed demon. I don't like driving fast at all, but I do have a nice car that can actually go fast, but I choose not to. So
I ain't gonna lie, I like to go fast, but sometimes I'm just chilling.
Oh yeah, it's nice if you got to pull out of traffic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got an intersection, you need to pull out in the
That
traffic
night,
real
he
quick.
be wanting smoke. Boy, they be looking for smoke.
All right, so let's go back to NFL's getting ready to start. What is
All
it? Thursday night football or is it next Sunday?
Thursday
We
night.
start
Thursday night coming up.
All right. So here's the question of the day, and this goes to everybody in the chat as well. How far do you think your team is? Who is your team, and how far do you think they're going to go? My team is Dallas. I think we might get to the divisional championship game.
You mean like
I hate to admit it. Well, no, not the
tickets to the game?
what do they call it? The division.
Tickets to the game? You mean tickets to the divisional?
No, I think no. Our team is going to make it to play
Sitting in the stands.
divisional game. The Dallas Cowboys. I hate to admit it, but just like everybody is saying, I think it depends on how good our quarterback plays. If he doesn't throw picks and he throws, 250 plus a game, and our running game is good, we know our defense. I don't know though. Our defense is overrated, I think, a little bit. I think our defense is a little overrated, our secondary especially. But
so you're saying the secondary is like the weakest part of your defense?
yeah, it's overrated. Like Trayvon Diggs was getting all them interceptions. He gets burnt just as many times almost as his interceptions. Burnt. Trying to be greedy. But okay, so that's my prediction. It's a little optimistic, but I'm sticking to my guns. How far? Who's your team and how far are they going? Look,
man, I think my top team is the Dolphins, man. And, I wish they could go all the way to the Super Bowl, but we only go as far as our quarterback goes, just like your team. Like when our quarterback was healthy, when Tua was healthy, we were damn dogs. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he got hurt, it was like crashing burn. Even with that, with Tua being hurt for most of the year, pretty much, we still made the playoffs. We didn't advance, but we still made the playoffs after that. So if we get a healthy Tua for an entire year, man, I think it's unlimited where we can go. I think inexperience at the QB position might come into effect. So I think the furthest step, I wish the Super Bowl, but if I had to put some money on it, I would. The highest I would put them is the AFC Championship game.
Now one thing about the Dolphins, y'all better not let nobody get their hands on your quarterback and slam them.
That's what I'm saying. We go as far as the quarterback. After that, the backups, yeah.
You know what? We might have got Trey Lance just to get some draft capital from y'all.
Why?
Y'all could trade Trey Lance. So y'all could trade for Trey Lance.
Nah.
Y'all gonna need a quarterback to get slammed.
We're gonna see what happens this year, and get a nice little quarterback class coming in next year. So
can you see the question right there on the screen?
Dolphins, of course.
We got a bull crap number 9. Who is that?
No, this is old school one. This is a Dante Culpepper jersey when he's playing way back in the day.
Hey June, who's your team?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Who is your team?
Oh wow,
That's team with no S at the end of that.
The Bills, skills.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Hold me to that.
Matter of fact, let me record this, man. Let me get my.
You just make sure your guy can stand up and stop throwing up gang signs after you get hit.
June said the Bills. And no flip flopping.
So let's see what the comments are saying. What's good? Hustle and travel. Hey man, ask whatever you want, man. This is the live show. We're on the live show. We'll cut it up and make videos out of it.
How far do you think the Bills going, June?
We go as far as our team can stay. Of course, everybody can say that, but if we could have stayed healthy, we'd have been in the Super Bowl.
All right.
Once we lost Von Miller, it was downhill.
Yeah.
The Eagles in here. There's always some Eagles fans lurking around in the slums.
Yeah, I ain't seen no Eagles fans, so they got good. I ain't seen no. We grew up, we ain't see nobody rooting for no Chiefs.
He said they wasn't nowhere to be found till they got good.
Yeah. It was good a few years ago when he won the Super Bowl, though. With
I
Nick
can
Foles.
say, honestly, stuck it out with their team that I seen was anybody rooting for the Browns.
The Browns.
Browns fans.
Browns, you know what? The Browns, they could be sneaky good this year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could
You know
be sneaky good.
You know what's kind of got me thinking they might be because they quiet. They quiet. Ain't nobody saying no
talking about
quote. They just working. So they got pieces. They got pieces. Nobody can deny that. I don't know how good their defense is, but they got pieces.
Stereo Ritual said Seahawks going all the way. You must play for them or something. The Seahawks ain't going nowhere.
I said Baker is solid. Oh, we got.
I think the Seahawks will make the playoffs.
Somebody said Baker is solid. What do y'all think about that?
What, Baker Mayfield? Who said that?
It's right there on the screen. You can't see the screen?
Yeah, I got
it. Just steal all his money.
there
He
it is.
might play good this year.
I see.
What'd you say, Jim?
His dad just stole all his money. He might play good this year.
Who's that? Who's that?
Baker Mayfield.
For real?
Yeah, his dad got him.
What happened?
Said he took like $12 million to invest, and they don't know where the money at.
Well, I ain't never
Baker
heard
and his wife, they suing. They like, nah, fuck that, rep my chips.
Oh,
Dang.
You can't trust nobody, bro. That's
Wow.
crazy.
That sounds like the Usain Bolt issue too, man.
Oh yeah,
Trying to
so
invest
that's
in
crazy.
stuff. Got stole on.
He about to have to come out of retirement. Out there running at 40.
Dang, that's my first time hearing about that. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Dang,
very
that sucks.
Hey, we got a car question. Why I choose the M4 over the BMW N models? M4 is a tune. You could tune the heck out of it. For a little bit of money, you can make it super duper fast, and just leave it alone. That's as plain and simple.
Hey, you need Hamza in here. Hamza go off, tell you everything you need to know about the M4.
Hey, Reg, you can't see the screen.
Yeah, I see it now, man. I'm looking in two different places. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at the comment section.
But you can't just see everything?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
I see it now.
Seahawks going to the basement of the West. Okay. Somebody said they're going to be good. They said Baker is worse than Kirk Cousins. They got 1,000 on the Hawks.
Kirk Cousins is way better than Baker.
How you like that?
Kirk Cousins is my dude, man.
Hey, Kirk Cousins get hype.
Cousins is good. They put some pressure on him.
That cat got like franchise tag like 3-4 years in a row.
Right, bro. He robbed the bank for real.
He sit pretty.
That cat's chilling.
All right, Reg, what we gonna pull something out the bag?
Yeah, so I just wanted to find out, what y'all cats. I know y'all said your cats teams will make it as far as they are going to make it. So you already touched on it a little bit. So out of your teams that you are fans of, what do you think is your, I guess, strengths of that team that'll help you take it to that level? And what do you think the downfalls are or the weaknesses that'll keep you short of winning the Super Bowl?
Oh, okay, strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Dallas Cowboys. What is your team like real strong in that you'd be like, you know what, because we have that, we should go far. We should make the playoffs. We should advance in the playoffs.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Strengths, weaknesses that'll take us far, and the weaknesses that'll hold us back. Strengths that'll take us far for the Cowboys. I think when Dak is good, he's really good. I think our running game is going to surprise some people. We got some playmakers that will come bursting out. I don't know if we have like a workhorse type back yet, but we got some playmakers that will just come out the gate crazy. Talking about home run hitters. I think our receiver core got better. We picked up Brandon Cooks. That's only going to help. Our offensive line is getting a little old, but they're good and seasoned veterans. So our tight end game is not that it ain't no Pro Bowl level tight end game, but we got some new people, some fresh young legs that might be good if Dak get them the ball. So when we're good, I think we're really good on offense. Our defensive strengths, we got Micah Parsons. We're gonna rush and put pressure on the other defenses. I think our secondary was overrated last year, but we got what's his name from the Colts? He's a Pro Bowler. What is his name?
Oh, I know. I think I know who you're talking about. Did he go to Ohio State? Malik Hooker?
No, we got some Pro Bowler.
Oh, my bad.
He was at how am I forgetting his name?
Stevie Gilmore.
There you go, Gilmore.
Thanks, Hustle and Travel. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Gilmore. We got Gilmore. So our secondary is more legit. Linebackers, I don't know. Jury's out. But so we got playmakers on offense and defense. At our best, we could go really far and beat anybody in the league. At our worst, though,
still Ritual, you losing that 1,000, by the way.
At our worst, Dak trusting his receivers a little too much, throwing picks. That can hold us back on offense. If somebody gets hurt on our running back core, because we got little dudes, that's our star running backs, is both little. So we could get hurt running backs. I hate to predict this stuff and then it becomes true. Defense, overrated secondary, and when they start getting beat up on, they start getting frustrated, and instead of coming together, they go apart. You can see that on the field. Like Michael Parsons, when he gets frustrated, he starts pouting and stuff, which is not what you want. You want somebody to like get everybody hyped up. So, but I mean, even with that, like last year, we still came out with 4 losses or something like that. And,
you guys were. Dallas was 12-5 last year.
A realistic Cowboy fan.
Hey, you know what I think Dallas Cowboy weakness is?
What?
Jerry Jones.
Well, he doesn't get on the field, but you know what? Actually,
making personnel decisions.
No.
Yeah, man, how you gonna trade Trey Lance and you don't even tell your coach that you're getting a quarterback?
I like it.
Yeah, but
that one, but he got too much input on everything else.
You don't even tell the coach.
I like it.
You making that trade, and you just do it.
I like it, man. You know why I like it? Because put him in there. For one, it's a straight gambler move. It's a straight flourish or bust type of move. Because he has upside for when Dak is gone or if Dak gets hurt. Dak plays better when he's got, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when he's playing for a contract? Balling.
Yeah.
Balling for a contract. So maybe it's going to make Dak play better.
Then he got hurt.
And Jerry Jones, at least he picks good players for the most part. He might talk too much.
He's taking advice from his nieces and nephews.
He'll be working. Did they pick CeeDee Lamb like that? Yep.
CeeDee is not that good, bro.
I agree. Actually, CeeDee Lamb is a little
CeeDee is not that good.
He drops passes when he's not supposed to, but after he
needs to be a number 2 receiver somewhere for real.
Actually, at first I agree with you, but after he messed up last season, he got better after that. Like second half of the season.
Yeah, I think he got better as the season went on.
But up until then, I agree. I thought he was a number 2. All right, that's all I got to say.
I think y'all didn't do Zeke right either, man. Y'all gave Zeke the ball in predictable spots. He couldn't do that.
That's actually facts. That's facts. That's facts. But he got slow, and he started running forward. Like almost like you give him the ball, he start running like he gonna fall forward, even if nobody's there. That's his whole running game turned into falling forward. No
Hey,
more
that's
like,
positive yards, man.
huh?
That's positive yards, man. You ain't gonna catch that cat in negative situation.
All right. So what y'all got, man? What y'all got?
What about you, June? What are the strengths of the Buffalo Bills and your weaknesses?
Honestly, one of our strengths is they're keeping most of that team together for real. It's a lot of people out there. They keep just moving people around, trying to hurry up and get in there, and people ain't really building like they used to. There's a lot of familiarity with our team. Like I said, the only thing that's keeping us from getting over the hump is key injuries, man. And I know a lot of people can say that, but we brought Von Miller in for one specific thing, and he was excelling in that. And when he went down, it was just too much to overcome.
Yeah.
Then we rely too much on Josh Allen. I think James Cook is a better running back than we give him credit for.
Yeah.
They put like 95% of the offense on Allen. You can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
When y'all's quarterback?
Yeah. It'll be like 2nd and 19. He'll take off running. He might get it, but you can't be doing that, man.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, that is a big dude. He is a lot bigger than what I
big husky dude.
Yeah. He got that
big. You keep doing that though, man.
Yeah. Well, for my team is Miami Dolphins, so like I said, our strengths, man, our offense, I think, is explosively awesome. You know, we got two fast, speedy receivers.
I was hoping we got Dalvin.
On the outside, we got Waddle, we got Tyreek, you know what I'm saying? We got Braxton Berrios. We got.
I think y'all might have the fastest team, man.
Yeah, we have a fleet.
They got a tailback for Miami.
Mostert. Man, Wilson. You know, we got. I don't know how to pronounce his name right. Achaney. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But man, all of them cats is speedsters. Yeah. And you know, hey, that's what. Yeah, we should be one of the most explosive teams in the NFL. I want to say. We should be if things go right and stuff like that. Also, what I think that'll get us there, like I said, our defense. We got a new defensive coordinator this year, a defensive specialist. So, like, not last year, but the year before last, the Dolphins had really good defense, where we was like a top 5 defense, especially when it came to turnovers and takeaways. But that dropped off last year. So now we got a new defensive coordinator, and we're, the defense should be playing pretty well. A little setback that one of our star cornerbacks went down, but still, defense should be solid as well as the offense. Things that I think will be the downfall or could be the downfall. Again, offensively, it's all about Tua. It's all about the QB. If he goes down, the season is pretty much washed. You know,
Tua's trash, son.
You know, if Tua stays healthy, we'll be okay. He had the top quarterback rating in the NFL when he was healthy.
For how many games?
Huh?
How many games?
Man, he played for about 7 games, 6 or 7 games. And like I said, the rest of the time he was hurt. You know, we had Bridgewater in there. We had the other cat, I'm forgetting, Thompson, I think is his last name. He was in there, and we weren't doing too good at all. So, Skylar Thompson. But if Tua goes down, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the Dolphins, pretty much. Defensively, just like with the Buffalo Bills, we got to stay healthy, man. I don't think we have a lot of great depth, defensively. So we got to make sure the starters stay healthy. And like I said, we already got Jalen Ramsey. He's already hurt. He'll be out for a few weeks.
Oh, I forgot
Stuff like that. So yeah, we get him back. Hopefully the person that's taking his place will have that much more experience and make our defense even better. So yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any more questions in the chat? Hey, I told you. He said Miami should have went after Trey Lance. We got him we got trade bait.
but you know what happened? I don't know if you followed the Jets last year, but the Jets starter, I forgot his name, that they drafted, he wasn't playing too well, so they had the backup play.
That's his name.
They had the backup plan. He was out playing their draft pick, and he kind of like somewhat like finished the season with them. So we got him in the offseason, and he's battling for the backup spot on our team. But I saw him in a couple of preseason games, and I was like, I don't like the same quarterback I remember last year playing for the Jets. But we'll see, man. I don't know, man. Our backup quarterback situation is still iffy to me, man.
Hey, you just basically made my point. Trey Lance, we holding for y'all. Brilliant move by Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Dak better not go down, man. I'm telling you.
With that.
Dak.
He better not go down.
You see what happened when he went down last year? He probably beat the Bills.
And if he is a little bit better than Cooper Rush, he's going to take over that team.
Don't let the Bills.
Mike White. Thanks, Mark Anthony.
Hey,
Mike White. We got Mike White as a backup.
Don't let the Bills suck.
You know what? Mike White is actually decent, man. I like him.
That's what I'm saying. He was, when I saw him play with the Jets, but I saw a couple of preseason games when he was playing, and I was like,
yeah, but I'm telling you, he's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he didn't look too good in those preseason games I saw, man. I mean, he was all right, but
who was he playing with?
Huh?
Who was he playing with?
He's on our squad, Dolphins.
No. You say he was playing in the preseason?
Yeah, the preseason.
Was he playing with the starters?
Nah, he wasn't playing with the starters. I think he was playing because I think they had the other dude like Skylar Thompson. I think that was his name. But I'm just saying, if you ain't playing with the starters, you should still be. If you with the second team or the third team, whatever, you should be. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way in here I would have paid Dak all that money. There's no way.
Hey, who?
Dak.
Oh, Dak. Man, Dak has potential, man. Dak.
Bro, he been in the league for 10 years. You keep saying
man, because he be just having bad luck. Remember the game where we was playing Green Bay in his first playoff appearance? We had them beat and the refs cheated us. And we would have beat Aaron Rodgers in a playoffs. Dak bombed it.
Oh, the interceptions?
No, it wasn't an interception. It was our receiver.
Exactly. Dak has the potential to be traded.
What's the receiver?
I like Mark.
Who was our number one receiver when Dak first started?
Was that Amari Cooper?
No, before Amari. A lot of people hate him.
Cat from Oklahoma State.
I know you're talking about that went to the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Okay. He threw a bomb to him. He caught it and took 2 steps with it. And
I remember. And the ball hit the ground.
He caught that. Dak threw a bomb. We would have won the game.
And the ball hit the ground.
That was Dak. So you can't take that from Dak.
I remember that.
I think I don't know. I think them interceptions. He's relying on his receivers too much, man. You know what? When he runs, when he mixes in his run game with his passing game,
that's real.
We win, bro.
Yeah.
I
don't know how to get into that, but he'll come in for sure.
Let me look at this.
All right, what else y'all got? What's good? Let's get it.
Man, I'm trying to figure out that I can't believe I'm blanking on his name, man. Your wide receiver.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me see. Dez Bryant. That's what it was.
Dez.
Yeah,
Dez.
Dez.
Dez Bryant. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I remember that because it was like over the shoulder,
and
and he stretched out for it, and the ref said it was incomplete. When it looked like he caught it, and it was secured. I remember that.
All right, what else we got? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, as far as the NFL talk, man, like I said, just wanted to find out what you thought about your teams, who you think will make it to the Super Bowl, et cetera, stuff like that. Oh, here's one topic that we can discuss real quick before we leave. Out of all the teams, who do you think would be the surprise picks to make it to the Super Bowl that hasn't already been discussed? So no Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati, none of the favorites. Which team do you think has a chance to be, they're like in the middle tier or maybe the bottom tier that you think could possibly surprise people and at least make it to their championship games, NFC and AFC championship games?
Cleveland, bro. I'm telling you, Cleveland.
I'll agree with that.
Bro, they got the best running back. And people forget how good Deshaun was before that, for all them allegations came out. Man.
Actually, I agree with that. That's probably, yeah. And they being quiet when they got all that talent.
Yeah, they got a shutdown corner.
Yeah.
Chicago.
You know who I pick if you weren't picking Cleveland? I agree with Cleveland as well. But my other team that I would consider is maybe Tennessee Titans.
But who's their quarterback?
They got Tannehill, but they just picked up DeAndre Hopkins too. And now they got Derrick Henry running the ball, DeAndre Hopkins catching the ball.
That's it.
I'm just saying, man.
That's
Bro,
absolutely.
with Derrick Henry, that's all you need. I was
Rumble Bumble.
praying Buffalo because Buffalo tried to get him earlier in the off season. Tried to get him. I was hoping they built that off.
That's a cheat code. Huh?
And if you remember, like not last year, but the year before, them cats was up there with the best record in the league.
Yeah.
Who?
The
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
They got a good coach. And they got Derrick Henry. So
They are decent.
I'm saying now they had DeAndre Hopkins on top of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh.
He is the truth, though. He's the truth. No doubt about it.
And if Katz is going to try to double team him, then I don't know who the number 2 receiver, but he should be getting a lot of
The
yards.
other receiver, he's pretty good though. He's a big dude. So I forget his name. He's pretty good though.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all see this comment right here? We want more videos of personal chefs.
Oh, they coming.
They're coming. We've been thinking like going to Colombia, what kind of content can we make since I don't have no cars down there? But what we do have down there is lots of nice friends.
And there's a lot of nice restaurants and food choices down there.
Yes, we can make food blogs.
They do have some like every time when I go down there, one of the first things I want to do is I want to go out and eat. I don't want to stay in the house and cook. I want to go out to a restaurant or even like a little small restaurant and cook.
Okay.
And eat. I mean,
So
My very first trip down there, the next day I got up and left everybody.
to go eat.
Got up and hit the city by myself. Was out.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
James Prince said Delano. Yeah.
So y'all had y'all's picks on the AFC surprise team. What about on the other side, surprise team? People.
Out of the NFC?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, we're
Let's say the Dallas Cowboys. No, I'm just playing.
Surprise team.
Yeah, surprise team to make it at least to the NFC championship game.
championship game?
Yeah. I like what who said my team that I was looking at? Someone that said that this team, Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I said Chicago. Yeah, Chicago can surprise people, but everything will have to fall perfectly for them.
And Detroit might, but I would say Detroit, but they lost both of their running backs. That's what kind of made that team their running backs, and they lost both of them joints.
Okay, I got one for you. The Rams.
Man, come on.
They got a good quarterback and they got a good coach.
Last
But they got a good coach and they got a good quarterback.
year. That didn't help them last year.
I think they went up close.
They was completely.
I mean, if their defense could hold up, then and if Stafford, like, I don't know what happened to Stafford when he was with Detroit. I was like, man, that dude was slinging the ball, but now he went down to the Rams.
Something happened, man.
Outside of
a lot of power.
Yeah, it's like, man. Yeah, Rams been getting injured a lot, man. I can't trust them.
I would probably roll with the Giants. They're pretty good. Their quarterback is a little better than people getting him credit for. He started getting real good.
Wait, hold on. Is this the same quarterback that broke a long run and then tripped over a yard marker?
That quarterback got him though. He broke a lot of runs though, bro. He broke a lot of runs.
That cat was running too fast. Tripped over the chalk.
Yeah, that was funny. He just started falling for no reason, like
they're bumbling and stumbling. Yeah,
and Barkley gonna be playing for a contract. They played him, so he got something to prove.
You know what? Another team that probably make a surprise is the Saints.
That's what I keep thinking, but I keep remembering that their coach is not there. That used to be there.
Yeah,
if he was there,
yeah, he's with Denver now.
That's what I would say. Denver might be the dark horse, but if he was in at the Saints, they're always good when he was there. Always.
Because now they have a decent pair of receivers. Like Michael Thomas, he's healthy, coming back. He was like the top receiver in NFL a few years ago before he started getting hurt, or at least one at the top. I would want to say their defense is somewhat solid. I know at least one of their cornerbacks is somewhat legit. Lattimore.
Hey, don't kill me, Mark Anthony. He said a dark horse.
What?
But other than that, yeah, those will probably be my two, either the Saints or Chicago.
The Saints or Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Anybody else got any questions for us in the chat?
Yeah, I think the Broncos are going to be last. Well, I don't know.
I don't know,
Raiders might be down there too. I don't know.
John Payton ain't letting that happen.
They're going to be battling for the bottom spot.
He'll bench Russell Wilson before he lets that happen.
Who they got as a backup, though?
Man, I think a good coach can get you to 500.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good coach can get you. I think a good coach can get you 7 wins.
At least 7 wins.
Because they're gonna beat all the
even if your team's terrible, you get at least.
They're gonna beat all the other terrible teams.
Yeah, that's true.
So they should at least get 6 or 7 wins. If they don't, ooh.
You know what? Seattle might get some wins just because that division trash.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. They might make the offs. They might the playoffs. Yeah.
And Geno is a little better than Cass giving him credit for.
Geno's sweet. Hey, what's your most hated team in the NFL? What team do you hate the most?
Patriots. I hate the Patriots.
Yeah, I used to hate them too. But now they're not even a threat no more. Like I still hate them.
I still hate them, man.
I do not.
Spygate, Deflategate, all that. Hate them.
It ain't because they was just good. They was competing for them for so long. I can't stand it.
I used to hate them too, but when they started losing, I stopped hating them as much.
Yeah.
Because Belichick, he looks whack now that Tom Brady is gone. So it's like, okay, good. Now they put in their place.
Some years ago, we beat them 31-0 the first game of the year, and then the last game of the year they beat us 31-0. The time was running out. They called time out. They was up 28-0 and kicked the field goal as the time expired. Oh my Lord, bro, I could have murdered somebody that day.
Patriots.
What did they do? They kicked the field goal. What happened?
Yeah, he said that the Patriots were winning 28-0, and time was running out. The game was almost over. Instead of just kneeling the ball or whatnot, they decided to kick a field goal and make it 31-0.
Oh, that's it. He must have had some beef with the other coach or something. Who was it that Harbaugh? Remember when he shook somebody's hand and then he pushed them?
Which one? The Jim Harbaugh, the one that coached at Michigan now?
He shook somebody's hand and
49ers. He's with the 49ers.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was so hilarious, bro. Do you remember that?
I don't remember. Let me see.
Rude. That bro was so rude, bro. Let me find it.
Jim Harbaugh pushes coach.
Handshake push. Harbaugh.
Oh, here it is. And Jim Schwartz of the Detroit Lions. Harbaugh and Jim Schwartz.
Yo, that jump was hilarious, bro. That jump was hilarious.
Yeah.
Jim, it was Mike Vrabel.
No, Jim Schwartz.
Man, that jump was hilarious. Okay, all right.
You probably would have turned around and body slammed me for real.
the live stream is over and Pook showed up.
I'm waiting for the link to come up in the like it forgot all about the email.
We done, bro.
Wow.
I know y'all done now, but I thought I'd pop up and say what's
papping. It was papping.
Yeah, I was waiting for it in the fucking box and shit. That was
All right. The live stream. I just cut off.
You was over there in that Madden.
You said what?
You was over there in that Madden.
Nah, we weren't playing Madden. We were
drilled by somebody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
if y'all want to live stream in the chat, your friend Poop Dog, he'll give you all the wins you need.
Yeah, right.
Schedule the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You can try it if you want.
You said all the wins you need.
You can try it if you want. You're gonna be sad.
Let me see if we got the Steelers on our schedule. It's 1-0.
No, I don't think.
Nah, we ain't got him.
Oh, he got scared and left that quick.
Better be happy we don't play.
All right, I just stopped the live stream on the Will Motivation, and but it's still live on the Men Without Borders.
Okay.
What else y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, we was talking about why the Steelers going to be cellar dwellers this year.
Why they going to be what?
We had a lot of input.
Oh, we're going to be on top this year, man. We got
on top of the garbage heap.
We forgot all about them.
Top of the garbage heap.
Oh, that's all we're going to be. They're going to talk about is us this season, bro. Watch, you see.
Yeah, I know.
For sure.
Talk about coach changes and all of that stuff.
Hey, man. You already know what it is. We're going to the top. Cincy going to the bottom where they belong. And we're going to be back where we belong at the top.
All right.
Middle of the pack deck.
Good chat. I appreciate it. I just thought I'd start it off. Like I said, man, if we have like a topic, man, if someone got a good topic, you know, I guess we gotta see if Will's available, but you just go ahead and be like, hey, let's get on.
You know
in
what?
A couple hours to talk about this, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see if I can make y'all like some kind of moderators or something. I'll try to see if I can make you a moderator.
Yeah, me.
What's going on?
Me. Oh, mediocre.
Where the echo from?
She know her ass up there.
And I was like, what is it? Go there and buy some meat some corn. What's that?
It's actually, you know how the fair they got them vendors and the food trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
So they got vendors like that. They got food made out of corn.
Wait, hold on. Who got that echo going on?
Let's do the music.
I got two things up at the same time.
Oh, it's poop. How it is got the live stream going on. That's probably what it is.
What's up? What up?
Yeah, but they got the best thing they got the corn festival is fucking raw corn on the cob. The lady. Fire, they take it on fire, barbecue. Good. Did y'all go?
Yeah, we went to the corn fest.
I missed out, man. I was in here. The video.
There you go.
But they got everything corn. Candy corn. Everything you want to do, right?
Like I said, all of your cousins and stuff is there.
What's cracking, man?
Chilling.
Hey, let me see if I can add
So, life Hey, did you email Mike G?
Yeah.
You celebrate. Huh?
It might be an old email. You know, Pastor email. What did you do? His email was I got 3 seats over there.
Point, damn it. I bet I win.
All right, so I guess that's it. I appreciate everybody getting on.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Wednesday. We're going to do it. When's the next one?
I bet I win.
Like I said,
Y'all like that, boy?
You want to see them tomorrow?
we already talked about Deion Sanders.
I can barely hear you.
I'm winning. Fuck that.
Say that again, Reg.
What's the next podcast going to be? You know, what subject, or when is it going to be? Subject matter? Anybody got any ideas?
You want to shoot it tomorrow?
Huh?
You want to do it tomorrow?
Spare pickup. Look.
I think the NFL one today, man.
OG Ricky's ball.
Hey,
No. That was a ball with Jackson City.
When people want to be heard,
44 to 26.
when niggas want to be heard.
I don't know. Look, nigga, I won. I like that. Look at
That's crazy.
Look at my news.
Right.
Tomorrow we get together. I never just record it, but it'll just be like some reaction videos. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the only reason I want it to be recorded is because don't want to have like head space in between different videos. Maybe react to the video or channel or something like that.
Y'all see that race video I sent?
Yeah, I actually saw that when it happened. I saw that when it happened. I was in the office. Had YouTube up here. That's just
She was cooking though at first, like
She was. That's one of those cooking videos in Colombia. You know what? Maria and Chad did a video somewhere in they got a lot of watching them cook.
So they will have like real fresh reactions.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
That's coming from riding.
That's coming off from riding.
Like if y'all really want to go on, man, just let me know what time or get some videos, be like an hour, whatnot, and then be off. You know what I'm saying? We'll have like a few videos ready to be, you know what I'm saying? Well, not ready, but maybe edit the joints. Yeah. Break them up.
So we're gonna get on tomorrow.
Could do that. If Cass is down, I don't know what everybody's schedule is for tomorrow.
I don't got nothing on the schedule. Whatever.
Maybe you got like a car show or something. You said you had a car show in the morning or something.
Oh yeah, in the morning. Yeah, till noon.
We got a car show at
The Rich Street Bridge, I think, right there downtown.
downtown.
Yeah. The Rich Street from 9:30 to 11:30, I think.
Oh, that ain't bad.
You know what I'm saying? Get something to eat afterwards, and I'm chilling.
I might pop up down there.
Yeah, it's if you hit me on Box tomorrow, I'll let you know exactly where it's at. Matter of fact, I'll put it in Boxer right now.
What's a good time? Not like the don't forget. or your like mid-afternoon or later afternoon or early evening?
I say later in the afternoon. Cats ain't got to work Monday, but later in the afternoon because my grandkids will be over here like afternoon time. Like that. Shit like that. They usually don't leave till about 7.
That's evening.
Yeah, evening. They get over here about 3, leave about 7 or 8, something like that.
All right.
About 8. Yeah. That'll work for me.
I'll come to the table with a couple of videos that the prior reaction that okay.
I think I got some Instagram.
You say Instagram? Yeah. You do that?
And then we're gonna put it on videos.
Huh?
And then we're gonna cut it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see the 8:30 for tomorrow. Right. All right. Just an hour. An hour.
Hey, check your email, Reg. I sent you a thing so you could be an admin.
Okay.
All right.
Cool deal.
Hold on, Poop. I gotta unmute you.
I said I'll remember to check my emails tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a Brian Air chicken.
All right.
For a jackal.
All right, later. I'll let y'all.
I mean, I'm laughing at your ass like a jackal.